I got to strike out guys that eventually got to the Hall of Fame and give up home runs to people in the Hall of Fame. Play with some amazing teammates. I got to do everything. My wife will tell you I forgot one really important thing, and that was to make a lot of money. So the important parts that I took away was the value of hard work, like I mentioned earlier, right? I mean, if you showed up to work, and I wasn't a guy, I wasn't a bonus baby, I wasn't a high draft pick. I had to literally figure out what pitches guys didn't hit, and when I got to the field early, I got my running in. So the value of hard work, but also the value of dreaming. The value of dreaming is something that we miss out on. I dream for a better country, right? That's why I'm standing here today. I get it. There's a million steps. There's hundreds of millions of voters out there that we've got to convince that this is the right pathway forward. But I'm dreaming about it because you know what? It makes sense. It's a good dream.
Attitude was the most important, that you had to project the way Trump did, that you're a fighter. And specifically, they would all use that word, that you needed to be a fighter, that Republican primary voters aren't interested in statesmen, and they aren't interested in people that only punch up. They want somebody that punches in all directions.
This new institution called civil unions, that term is basically created in this debate in 2000. And it is, marriage, all the rights and benefits of marriage under a different name. Same way, they say same way to get in, same way to get out. So ending a civil union is basically like getting divorced. Same, everything's the same except the word. And it ends up becoming an appealing position for, I think, modern ambitious Democrats to take.
And I just think I had kind of subconsciously taken in the importance that friend can play, both in the rise to power and then in the exercise of power. And I just thought it would be a nice and interesting way to understand our presidents through that friendship.
I think that one of the things I'm sort of cognizant of is making sure that we're not making mountains out of molehills, and that we really are spending our waking hours, few as they are, in our time on this planet, and the hours we spend awake each day, focusing on the problems that actually matter rather than on sort of made up provocations.